Shalom Aleichem, everyone. We're continuing our Hakseg's learning of the Pele Yoetz, and today is number 210. 210 days of the Pele Yoetz, and we are in the chapter called Hakpada, getting upset with other people, and this is another one-day chapter. Hakpadihi toladas hagaiva minefesh v'adbasa dechale. Hakpada, getting upset with people, is a result of one's haughtiness. You're a Baal Gaiva, you expect everything to be the way that you want it to be, and therefore when somebody crosses your line, or they break your rules in life, they desecrate your 10 commandments of the way that a person should live, so you have Hakpada, you get upset with them. And minefesh v'adbasa tichale, it will destroy the body and the soul. Because the life of such a person is not a life, because they're consumed all the time with getting upset with people. And all of these, from the main thing that the main prohibition comes many side ones and even more. And therefore, what is it going to cause? His own arrogance is going to bring about hatred, v'tachrus, and rivalry, u'machlekes, strife, v'lashon hara, kehena rois, so many terrible things happen as a result of his gaiva, of his haughtiness, and his hakpada. Uman dekopid min shemai koptin b'hadeh. Whoever is makpid, who gets upset with people down here, don't worry, HaKadosh Baruch Hu get upset with them in Hashemayim. I'll call them pesha on every single thing they do wrong. They're going to be held accountable. Kol kaval dina. On the other hand, Ma'avir al midoisav, anybody who overlooks the injustice that was done to him, he doesn't get upset. Ma'avir la kol pshav, HaKadosh Baruch Hu forgives him for all of his sins. So it works the opposite way. If you're a kapdan, you get angry with people, Hashem says, good, I'm going to get angry with you. Mida keneged mida, measure for measure. If you overlook what people do, so then says Hashem, measure for measure, I'll overlook you as well. V'av b'sara yishkoin levetach, even his flesh will be able to dwell safely because he's going to be in good stead. V'ein emes shemidas hakpada ruachi be'enoish. This idea of hakpada, of getting upset with people, is a midah, is a trait. It's a ruach, it's a spirit that's inside of a person. It's something that could be there from his inception. Someone who doesn't get upset with people at all. It's a gift from Hashem. You can be so patient and so relaxed and nothing gets you upset. That is truly a gift. So do with all terrible and bad midas that a person has. But a person should be able to rule over them. Through making his effort every single day. With pure thoughts. And he spends his time learning the works of Musar. For example, learning Pele Yoetz every single day. You have the ability to switch over your bad midos b'toif to those that are good. And you'll turn away from the chains, so to speak, over here, the snares of death. And you will guard the pathway to life. A person should take these words to heart and save himself from getting upset. Like I wrote above in the chapter of loving your fellow Jew, and gaiva, and being haughty. Yishma achacham v'yosef lekach. Let the wise man hear what is being said, and let him take more teachings as a result. So be careful, says the Pele Yoetz. You have to utilize your abilities to control your midos, your bad midos in the right way, so you should not come to hakpada. And all the more so, you have to be very careful that you don't get upset with your wife, with your attendants in the house of Bnei Beisa, and the people that live in your house. Because the Yetzer Hara is always tricking He's being close to a person and tricking them. She is smali roges lakmi ma'oi be'avram al daite. If your wife transgresses, she goes against you, you have to get angry. If your kids misbehave and they don't act like the big tzaddikim you think they're going to behave like, even if they're only 1 year old, you have to get angry with them. And so too, if the maidservant or this one or that one in the house doesn't do things the way you want, you're going to get angry. And therefore you have to be very careful. Your wife, you're going to get angry with your wife with every little thing that she does. Chas v'chalila. But the man who fears Hashem, he should humble his heart and think, I'm a person of flesh and blood just like them. And if it happens to be that I am someone that is praiseworthy, I'm honorable in this world and people serve me, then, and it's all my mazals, it is the good fortune that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has blessed me with, the kavod, with riches and with honor, maybe this person I'm about to get upset with, maybe in this world, okay, it looks maybe I'm more chashiv, but maybe in that world in Shemayim, maybe he's more honorable than me. Al pasuk, like it says, Katain v'gadol shamhu. Yeah, that the small one and the gadol and the bigger one, the greater one over there, shu shamu nikar can be recognized. Ve'eved chavshi yosim adanav, and a servant is more free than his master. V'imhu chay b'chvaydi mitzad shemekabel hana mu'ates al yodi. And if he is obligated to honor me because of some kind of small amount of benefit he got, because Hashem commanded him to give me some kind of an honor, all the more so, how much more so am I obligated to honor my Creator and my Master, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the one who made me. Allah, He gives so much good to me, He gives me good, beautiful acts of things of kindness. Ad ein cheker, there's no end. Ad ein mitzvah, you can't even fathom. B'yosi machis lefanos. How can I actually get angry in front of Hashem? What a chutzpah on my part. Nevertheless, I am still short in how much I owe HaKadosh Baruch Hu in what I do in my service of Hashem, and that I get angry in front of Him. Woe is to me if He pays me back for my actions. It's known, like we mentioned, the way in which a person judges others or deals with others, that's the way he's going to be dealt with himself. So therefore, if I mistreat my relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he's going to take it out on me in that way. However you look at it, a person that's alive, let him put into his heart. And he should strengthen himself every day. And then he'll do tshuva and he'll be healed. However, says the Pele Yoetz, getting upset is something that is fitting for a person if it comes to the mistreating or the pain of another person. What does that mean? You should give him the proper respect over here, and that means that you should give him honor. Don't transgress, don't disagree with him. Don't go anything against what he wants. Even the smallest thing. A person that causes pain to another Jew is as if he caused suffering to the entire world. Every person is an olam katan, is a world within themselves, and if you are mitzayah them, you cause them pain, you're causing pain to the entire world. Hashem will bring each person to judgment based on what they did. Even if you killed a bug in front of your friend, and he was repulsed, and he was in pain as a result of seeing that, and even though you yourself have no intention to make him disgusted, but he does, you're in trouble. Someone who thinks about this, his hair will stand on end. That's how much HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and he'll always watch himself in any way that he can, not to hurt another Jew. That's the way we should be living. Have asked HaKadosh Baruch Hu for mercy. She's kaneu be'etza teva, that he should direct him only in good counsel. To do what is good in the eyes of Hashem and people. Sometimes what you think is going to find favor in your friend's eyes, who mitzareh, ends up causing him a lot of pain. For example, over here, you see an altar bach, an older person who's not married yet, and you see him by a chasana, and you say, "Oh, Yetz Hashem, soon by you." Now, when he hears those words, he heard them a billion times already. Whenever he hears them, it puts a pain in his heart. So you're trying to be a nice person, you're actually paining him. And therefore, be careful how you cause other people distress. Every wise person should do with knowledge. You should run away. Even if it's 1 in 1,000 that you're not going to be pleasing in the eyes of the other people around, stay away. Every person you should be should suspect him list him like a robber, but you should honor them the way you would Rabbi Gamliel. So I'm choshid and I'm mechabed. I suspect people, I can't trust them. However, when we're right here, I will be mechabed, I will give them honor. But Hashem is not going to hold good from those who go in wholesomeness. Hashem will make it that min hashamayim, the brios, the people in the world, that will begin seeing the good with you. And you'll find favor in the eyes of man, in the eyes of Hashem and man. How much more so does a person have to make sure that he's honoring HaKadosh Baruch Hu properly? He should do whatever mitzvahs and good deeds he can, even things that pious people do. To give nachas ruach, pleasure to Hashem. Run away from an aveira and run away from being trampling on the nuances of the mitzvahs. You have to learn what it is. Even the safeguardings of the Rabbanim, even the small little thing like a speck in a person in an animal's eye. Because his honor is great, Hashem's, and therefore we have an obligation to serve with all of our hearts, with all of our souls and our hearts. Last is to give pleasure to Hashem. We don't cause any kind of pain or anger above to Hashem, because Chalila, we don't know what He has in store. Hashem, fortunate the man who fears Hashem. And therefore a person should awaken from his slumber and not be lazy. Man is what man is all about. Says the Pele Yoetz, you got to be very careful how you look at other people and what you do to other people. We have to be kind, loving, caring people, not the kind of people that are getting angry and upset with others and ruining their lives and ruining our life at the same time. So, Mitzvah Hashem, we will remove the Hakpada and we will let other people find good favor in our eyes. All the best.